Hello, I pulled oracles for the collective. Our first card is friendship. Stay. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dream. We all need someone we can trust to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old or new friends to gather your friends around you. For there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice and give us hope and another point of view. Fairies, too, gather in groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like-minded and like-hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in our darkest and lightest hours and are always there for each other no matter what time of day or night it is. True friends celebrate our successes and our joy, and they're truly happy when we're happy. This card is also asking if you are being a good friend or have you neglected your friendship. Perhaps an old colleague or school friend needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops up into your mind, then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call or send an email. Just say hi and check they're doing okay. Friendships can last a lifetime and should be treasured. It could also be time to make new friends, so join a class to learn a new skill or go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know. You could make a fairy friend forever. You could. Our next one is protection, and I have to scroll to find it. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. The fairies of protection are forming a powerful fairy ring of light around you or someone close to you, providing the extra boost of protection that's needed right now. If you're especially sensitive or empathic, you might find yourself picking up vibes from places or people around you. These may include unpleasant vibes as well as good ones. And this is where the fairies of protection come in, because their ring of rainbow light acts as a protective shield from any unwanted energies. When we're psychically open, we act as a beacon and can attract different types of energies. Some of those energies may be unwanted. So the fairies of protection remind you to use psychic protection when undertaking any kind of spiritual work or meditation, and will give you their own protection too. This card is also a reminder to make sure you're spiritually grounded, which can add an extra layer of psychic protection. A simple way to do this is to visualize a long tree root growing from the base of your spine and going deep down into the earth. The protection from the fairy ring of rainbow light can give you more confidence during your spiritual practice and meditations. So if you need an extra layer of spiritual security, ask the fairies of protection to provide it. The fairies might also be nudging you to protect someone else spiritually or physically, but always ask permission before assisting anyone. It's important to remember that we all have free will and right to choose whether or not we'd like any spiritual help. What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risk than you've ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap, but do not fret, because your soul has wings. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. Then we have, you're so close to achieving your goals, gibbous moon. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibilities and coming to a peak. But that isn't an end card with it. That isn't an ending card with the neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you, however, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I am on the right track. That's the attuned to the moon. I know I'm on the right track. Then we have burdock. Tap your resources. You know the burrs that get matted in your dog's coat in autumn, the ones that prick your fingers and refuse to come untangled. That's burdock. She's tireless companion, and yes, she sticks with you, cheering you on when you're running low of self-esteem or recovering from a lingering ailment. Burdock's nurturer, building you up with gentle sweetness and asking nothing in return. Her taproot runs deep. Once she sets her sights on breaking up crusty soil or shining old habits, she's persistently relentless. She's the friend of your childhood and the one you could always count on to have your back. Trust me, she says, all will be well. And last but not least, and I'm sorry my reading sucks today, but I'm doing the best I can right now. Tough love lavender. People think that lavender is soft, useful for shaping quiet spaces and calming rowdy children, but beneath her powdery scent is a hint of methanol. Smell it. That's a bite at the back of your palate. While lavender appears to be the down-to-earth and gracious grandmother who'll soothe your soul and sing you to sleep, you're living a rare and blessed life. If that's all you ever needed from her, if circumstances should change, call on lavender. She handles emergencies with military precision, keeping a cool head and a stout heart. She makes a fine spy, field nurse, or leader of the resistance, cloaking her steely strength under a sloppy gray bun and the familiar scent of summer. When lavender appears, it's time to ground yourself and dig into the task at hand. Oh my. Please like, subscribe, and share. And then maybe tomorrow my voice will be back to normal.